Okay, it's currently like 5 minutes, or not even 5 minutes, like 2 minutes since the full-time whistle blew, and you know what? I really thought that this year I'd make a comeback to this channel and really put in the effort and do this weekly. Like it may not be the highest of quality of videos, but at least to be back would have been nice. But given the state of Chelsea Football Club right now, it is an absolute joke. There is no other word to describe what my club is right now, and it's an absolute fucking joke. There is no reason for us to be in this position that we are. We're currently sitting 10th. 10th in the Premier League. This is officially worse than our 2015-16 season when Mourinho got sacked midway through the season and Willian, literally, the freaking devil himself, who was the unlikely hero today for Fulham. We lost 2-1 to a overperforming Fulham side. Credit given where credit is due. But there are a few things that I have noticed that need to be talked about, and it's just impossible to support a club like this in such difficult times. But I will still ride the storm because I hope to see a rainbow at the end of the journey. Because please explain to me how, when we have players like Kani Chukwuemeka, and I literally can't name someone who's better than him right now to be playing in that front line, how on earth is Havertz and Mount still starting over Chukwuemeka and Ziyech? Yes, I know we don't have a striker to play, so Havertz, fair play to him today. He tried his best, got a few chances. But guys, it's time to have a conversation about Mason Mount, man. Mason fucking Mount. Dude, this guy spearheaded that Champions League victory in 2021. Something I'll never forget, given the circumstances and the occasion. But Mason Mount, man, it's time to have a conversation about this guy. This boy has forgotten how to play the basics of football. Genuinely. And I know it's very easy for a lot of us fans to just speak after watching a game from the TV. We don't know what's happening behind closed doors. But are you kidding me? Really? How is it possible for a player of his caliber, and we know what he's capable of, not to make a direct pass to a player's feet? How many times had that happened today? How many times? I cannot count on my fingers. I won't have space to tell you how many times where he had to make a pass to the forward line, he just back passes and passes to Aspilicueta. You know what? I'm all over the place. My head is literally all over the fucking place with this team. Let's start from the back line, okay? Let's start with the team that started this game, okay? Mr. Graham Potter, obviously. I'll come to you at the end because you are the last person who I will attack right now. Okay? After that City game, we knew that some changes needed to be made. Okay, so we went to the 3-4-3. Okay, the backline of Koulibaly, Thiago Silva, and Chalobah, and on the right wing back and left wing back was Lewis Hall and Aspilicueta. In the middle was Zakaria and Kovacic. And the front three was Xiao Felix. Also, welcome to the club. Welcome to the fucking circus, if anything. And Kai Havertz and Mason Mount. Starting from the back. First of all, the error for the first goal, I wouldn't blame Kepa. It's not his fault. It's Aspilicueta's. Bro, that's the thing. My God, my brain is everywhere. I cannot with this fucking team, man. I cannot with this fucking team anymore, dude. Every single time I give them a chance, I thought, okay, wow. Literally, let me talk about the positives. My head is so badly all over the place. Let me talk about the positives. Only one positive. How Felix. He's the only fucking player on the pitch who put his heart and soul into the game and really found his rhythm within the first 15 minutes. Within the first 2 minutes of the game, he gave Lewis Hall a beautiful chance. Okay, it's fine. Academy kid, he's still getting into the groove of the Premier League. He must have been nervous on the occasion. Okay, fine. It's whatever. I'm ready to forgive that. The only unfortunate part about his debut was the fact that he got that stupid fucking red card, which was absolutely shambolic. I mean, yes, studs were up, but it was too light for it to be a red carded tackle. I mean, it's okay. It is what it is. I can't complain more than that. But anyways, going back to the players, okay? Let's talk about our good friend, our good, very dear friend, Aspilicueta. This man should not have been given a contract extension. I'm sorry, I love what he has done for our club, but there's no way in hell he deserved a contract extension. He knows the basics of football. Okay, he's an experienced veteran. Fine, fair enough. But Graham, his legs cannot keep up with him anymore. They cannot. He gets outrun and beat by everybody. The first goal, you're telling me this guy who has played with Willian for 7 years in the same club doesn't know his most. You know what's the word for it? It's a signature move. Willian's signature move is to literally cut on the outside and take a shot. Fine, deflection and all, okay, but why did he get the shot off in the first place? You're telling me Aspilicueta is not the one who should be able to find that shot? That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Get that out of here. Secondly, the cancerous man himself from Senegal, Kalidou Koulibaly. I am done. Get out of my club. I am tired. I am sick of you. You cannot play a proper pass right. You run like a fucking madman. I think you take some drugs before the game. I don't know. I'm not making any accusations here, but you take drugs before the game. From what I can see, you play like an egghead. You don't know what you're playing. You're playing worse than Harry Maguire, and who's having actually a decent season. Played well at the World Cup, and he's playing now well for Man United. I cannot believe that Kalidou Koulibaly is going to be the player that people now start comparing to as the slabhead. Because you are atrocious. You are horrific. There's no reason for you to be in the starting lineup when there are players over there like Badiashile who just joined the club who should be starting. Thiago Silva, I'm so sorry. Bel Silva, I'm sorry you guys are part of this downfall of this beautiful club that helped Thiago Silva win the one trophy that ran away from him, which was the Champions League. And we did help him get there, but the fact that he is currently part of this downfall is absolutely humiliating for him. I feel really bad for him, but it is what it is. Moving up the pitch, Kovacic, fine. Always, he's the only thing that really gives me hope in our midfield for a little bit what it is. Zakaria, unfortunately, had an off day and then had a stupid injury. I don't know how from a long pass to the middle of the pitch that he's gone and pulled something. Our medical team, by the way, is a fucking joke. Like, I have no idea who's paying the bills there. Dude, I have been missing because of my fucking surgery. I've had an ACL tear with a meniscus tear as well. I've been doing my physio. Okay, I'm not stupid. Even Reece James, who I honestly loved, he's my favorite player at the club right now. But players like him, yes, don't rush your fucking injuries. Stop pushing yourself. Learn to let it heal. Be patient. Don't do what I did. Otherwise, you'll be constantly back to back with injuries over here. This is my second fucking ACL tear in the last 3 years. It cannot be possible. So, anyways, Zakaria out. Fine. Now we come to those front two. Okay, Joao Felix already spoke very good things about him. Mason Mount and fucking Kai Havertz, man. These two guys, bro, they are like two peas in a pod. Okay, from the freaking spoiled, rotten branch over there, they've both come over there and they've spoiled this whole thing, man. I cannot with this team anymore, dude. Mount cannot. I'm telling you, he cannot string any passes. My boy only looks down and right. He'll be like, Aspilicueta, mera bhai, kaisa hai? How are you? That's it. I cannot. I'm telling you, I felt like crying during this game, man. I felt like fucking crying. It's an absolute shambles. This club has gone to the dogs. And you know what? Coming to the main man, Graham Potter. First of all, the moment that red card happened, you did not have a solution for that. You should always have a backup. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a fucking football manager, okay? But from the top of my head, once that red card happened, within 5 minutes, there should have been a change. You waited 15 minutes. 15 minutes for those 4 subs to come on. Okay, you waited for Chukwuemeka, Ziyech, Gallagher, and Cucurella to do something in 10 minutes. There were quite a few chances. Havertz had a brilliant one at the end, which he couldn't convert, unfortunately. But we just got outplayed, and we've become a banter club. You know what the funniest part of about all this is? Joao Felix made a transfer to Chelsea less than 48 hours ago, and he was arguably our best player on the pitch. And now we're not going to see him for another 30 days. The next time we're going to see him is on the 11th of Feb. Do you know how astonishing and unique this situation is? But Graham Potter, it's time to have a conversation, man. For one reason and one reason only. You can't use injuries as an excuse. Yes, maybe they are not your best starting 11. The team that you've chosen right now, probably not your best starting 11. Fine, fair enough. But are you telling me the remaining players in the team that they have not already been there and don't have Premier League experience? I'll give you a few names, okay? players who were on the bench. Ziyech, he should have started this game. After the World Cup he had with Morocco, he should have started this game. I see no reason as to why he shouldn't have started this game. Please explain that to me. Secondly, it's just depressing, man. This club has really it's reached its peak. Like the fact that Willian dunked on us and scored the first goal to open the match. We came back in the second half in the 46th minute with a brilliant free kick from Mondo. Fair play to him, although I slandered him a lot in this video. It's very reactionary right now, and it just hurts, man. It hurts to be a Chelsea fan right now. I want to see this club succeed. Okay, I've not supported it like because I found it interesting. I've told you guys the story. I supported this club after witnessing our worst ever defeat, which was the 2008 Champions League. That's where my journey with this club started. It started with a heartbreak. I don't want it to end with heartbreak too. I will support this club for as long as I can, but I need something to trust. You can't say trust the process if there's no process to start trusting. But they always say, I'm going to sign up my video with one very important thing that I've taken. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this is not the entry video that I wanted to make coming back to this channel, and not the quality of it as well. Also, I didn't have time to charge my camera or anything. I just recorded this on my phone immediately after the game. So thank you guys for watching. Keep your eyes peeled on the channel. I'll try to do weekly videos if possible at the most. I'll do an update video on what happened with me and my leg and as to how I reached that situation. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Take care and peace.